Good evening. Nice to have you here. Patrick Howlett, Marie Kaplinger. Nice to see you here. I just missed Kim Fife. He was saying goodbye as I was typing in hi. So sorry about that. Been a little busy today. After I did the thing yesterday, I wasn't feeling so good. So I took the rest of yesterday off. I come this morning, this afternoon, I did all the pots and pans and everything, got everything all cleaned up, put away. So then I went out and I was actually looking on Facebook, and they had a picture of another cart there, and the cart had their pans arranged different than I do. And I started looking, and they had two small pans put into where I have one big pan. Well, wait a minute. That seems like a better idea there because I can use the two small pans, one for sauerkraut and one for chili, and I'm not wasting as much because when I put the chili in a big pan, in order to get enough chili in there so you can actually scoop it out, you got to put it in there that thick or that deep. But if I use a small pan, I don't have to put that much in there, so I'm going to have less waste. Same way with sauerkraut. So I have less waste because I end up throwing away half of what I dump in, half of the chili that I dump in, and half of the sauerkraut because I don't use it. But I have to have enough to get in there so I can get the ladle in, or so I'm going to do it that way. I got enough pans to do what I got to do, and I'm going to order 6 more pans, 2 more extensions, and I think I'm going to order 2 lids. So I have some extra pans and extra lids, in case I need them. Your girlfriend's family dog passed away yesterday? Well, I'm sorry to hear that. By the way, Vinny G just went live, if you guys are interested. Give me a second. I have to powder my nose. I should have done it before I went on. Sorry about that. Can't believe you're at 889. You're close to 1,000. You got 111 more to go. Bosrug, you drive a BMW. Well, congratulations. He don't want us to know he drives a BMW now, evidently. Don't be embarrassed because you drive a BMW. We all can't drive Chevys. Smile, Marie. By the way, you're looking lovely as ever. By the way, there's going to be a write-up in the mail for you, Marie. For being late and not coming to work. No show, no call. We can't have that, Marie. No show, no call. Well, you didn't leave, did you, Fosrug or Phazerug? Or why are you embarrassed? You don't need to be embarrassed. D Eagle. I drive a Ford. I got a Ford Edge myself there, DE. So, uh, you don't have to be embarrassed. No. A Beamer's a nice car. They're not the best car in the world, but they're a nice car. No. I used to own a BMW. But quite frankly, I'd rather own a Saab, but they don't, I don't even think they make them anymore. So, uh, well, you don't have to retract your messages, man. We're all here for dignity and respect there, Paz. They, I don't even know if I'm saying it right. Aziz or Paz. Okay, man. It has many miles. Well, it's okay. As long as it gets you from point A to point B, I guess that's the best thing. And if it's paid for, that's even better. Hell, I got a 1989 Ford, Ford Tempo out there. 32 more payments and she'll be all mine. Sometimes I feel like Al Bundy in that 74 Plymouth Duster with 1,000,000 miles on it. I figured you was laughing about that there, Eagle. So how's everybody? You're still here, Patrick. We're waiting to see that pie in the face video. Well, yes, I did. Gonna make America great again. That's right. The reason why all the politicians are upset is because they know he can't be bought. So if he can't be bought, that means you can find corruption wherever you're looking, and you can oust it. So, why did you retract your message, Eric Paz? I'm not embarrassed. I did vote for Trump. 65 million of us did. That was slightly more than the 63 million that voted for Hillary. Wow. What's that supposed to mean? Are you an American citizen, Paz? Are you a registered voter? These are these are things I need to know. Why do you keep retracting your messages, man? I think me and D Eagle, we were abducted by the Russians. Was you abducted, D? I think I was. Well, in fact, I know I was because it took me 3 weeks to walk back from Russia. So, you retracted your message for security. Why do you hate Trump? What did he do to you? You were abducted too? I could have swore I seen you standing in line right behind me. My number was 133447771. What was yours? 134447772. Good thing about though, they fed us good, didn't they, Eagle? That's right. I don't know what you subtract. What security reasons do you have to retract your messages? I I'm not understanding. Linda's House of Chill. How are you doing? You're looking lovely as ever. Nice to have you here. Oh, wife made homemade wet burritos tonight, and then we had strawberry shortcake for dessert. One time you got hacked. Okay. Well, I don't know how you got hacked, but I'm not going to hack you. So, Boomer Rock, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. Much love to you, man. Keep it real. Back at you. Excuse me. So, you know how it is. Well, that's great. Hopefully you had some fun. To leave the husband home to work on the house. Like they say in when you're a chef, if you open up the oven door, if you're looking, you're not cooking. So, if he was not home, he wasn't working on the house, there, Linda. So you got to keep them motivated. I'm telling you, I know all about that. When I started working on the first house we owned, I was right there all day, every day. When I got out of work, I was there. On Saturday and Sunday, I was there. Was never no rest, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 days a week until I got it done. Until I could move in, and then once we moved in, I had some other stuff to do, and we did, a little bit here, a little bit there until I got it done. Huh. Okay. Hello, Pazrug. Welcome back. You turn into the bathroom? That's good. I don't know what's wrong with this thing, man. It just looks like it's blurry or something. Either that or I'm blurry. There we go. Now I can see you. Herman the Great, how you doing, man? Nice to see you here. You guys don't know one another, walk up and down the chat room. Check out everybody's channel. If you don't know them, show them some channel love. If you do know them, you know, say hi or whatever. But maybe they'll show you some channel love back. All right, there, Boomer. You take it easy, man. Nice to have you here. Well, that's great that you're working on your bathroom now there, Linda. Anyways, tonight's a Sunday night snack chat. I just got done finishing my dinner and my strawberry shortcake, so I'm not hungry right now. But go ahead and indulge. I put whipped cream on my shortcake, and I shouldn't have. I should have put vanilla ice cream. Yeah, buddy. Huh. Tammy Shelley just put a video. I'm trying to help so you don't go blind. Okay. Mr. Rocker Vlogs. Mr. Rocker, hey, how you doing, man? Nice to see you here. Let me check your channel. You got 2.2 thousand channel followers. Live. Come get noticed, get more support for your channels. You streamed that 3 hours ago, okay? Well, you do got a bunch of videos, don't you, man? All right, well. It's nice. Mr. Rocker Vlogs, go ahead and check them out, you guys. Got you a mini blueberry pie. There you go. Okay. Well, that's great. Get it all done, get it out of here. You're welcome, Mr. Rocker. Hey, it's all about channel love right here. Give everybody channel love. If you don't know anybody up to the chat room there, Mr. Rocker, go ahead and check them out. Show them some channel love, you know, and I'm sure they'll show it back to you. So I'm already a channel follower of yours or, you know, subscriber of yours, so I can't help you out anymore, but maybe somebody can up here. If you know somebody that's needing time, watch time, if they've got enough, you know, subscribers or channel followers, if they got enough of them, but they don't have enough hours, try to give them some watch time. Run the playlist of theirs at night or whatever. You know, help them out. Did you hear Austin, Texas wants to change its name to slavery? This is a way the Dems changed the truth in the past. Yeah, ain't that the truth? But I really don't get it because these statues they're tearing down now were fine last year. They were fine a year and a half ago. They were excellent. They were excellent for the last 100 years standing up. Nobody had a problem with them. Now all of a sudden they're all getting ass hurt. They're getting butt hurt about it. That's bull. They're trying to erase history so they can rewrite history the way they want it to be. All right, I'll help you out there, Big Steve. Like to help small content creators. That's good, dear Mr. Rocker. There's plenty of them that around here, man. Big Steve Entertainment, he can use some help if you want to run a few of his, start a couple of tabs or channels at night and run a few tabs of his or, playlist. I'm sure he'll appreciate it. So, if you guys don't know how to do that, I'll show it to you. Just let me get it set up. Okay. This is what you would do. You go to your home page, you type in, Big Steve Entertainment. See what we get. We get a blank. There he is. We'll grab that. Okay. And we'll go to his videos right here. It says play all. So we're going to play all his videos. Okay. Then it's going to go over here. He's got 348 videos. This right here is a loop. So if the guy only has 10 or 15 videos, you click that, it'll loop it. It'll make it run, over and over and over. This right here means shuffle. It means it could take video 1, and the next video could be 15. Next video could be 36. Next video could be 2. That's what that means, a shuffle. Oh, so I got Big Steve running there. So I'm going to go here, and I'm going to go back into YouTube. Hey, I'm going to see if Big Steve. I got Big Steve coming up again. So I click on his name, go to his videos, go to play all. Now, instead of starting at number 1, he's got 348, so I'm going to start at 79. Okay. Now, if I started at 79, it should be unpredictable circumstances right there. Then I want to say, well, Big Steve probably could use a third guy. So watching his stuff. So I go over here and I write in Big Steve, just like this again. You guys following me? Comes back up. You go to his videos. You play all. Now it goes back to 79, right? That's all it's going to go to is 79. So you click on 79. Okay. That'll take you to 137. And so you want to go 157. So you'll be playing Spinball Tampa J. I'm going to give him a like for that one. I'll give him a like for that one. And I'll give him a like for that one. And down here on the comments, I'll write playlist, running playlist. That's all you got to do. And that way you can help somebody out at night. If your computer's not doing anything at night, you can run them for, 3 or 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 tabs or whatever, and do 3 or 4 people and let them run. And then once you get them running, you can go to bed or whatever. And, that'll be it. Now, right now, I'm not playing. I shut all his off because it's too hard with live stream going on, but that's exactly how you do it. If you want to help somebody out with their time, that's exactly how you do it. It can't be any easier than that. Jerry, how you doing? Nice. I just seen you, didn't I? Alexander Smith, have a good one. I'll check out your videos, Mr. Rocker. So, but that's Kevin Helming. Let's see. We'll check out Mr. Rocker's playlist. We'll do his. Let me see how fast. The worst thing about that is I can't read any messages or anything when I'm in another window, so I have to come back and read all these. Hi, oh, that's Marie saying hi to Kevin. Well, hi, Kevin. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. Hello, Uncle Iron. Hello, Jerry. How are you? You need to run your videos for the next 6 months. And you can run yours too, Big Steve. You can run your videos. You can watch your own videos 3 times a day. So if you set up and you're not doing nothing on your computer for 5 or 6 hours, you can open up as many tabs as your computer will let you run, and you can watch, you can run as many of your videos as you want. Make sure you check out Mr. Rocker Vlogs, everybody. Well, hello, Mr. and Mrs. Bank. How are you doing? Nice to see you here. You're looking lovely as ever, Mrs. Bank. Amber, how are you doing? You're looking lovely as ever. What do you mean thumbs down? Klersky the Keeper, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. Heard someone say that don't do a dog. They're not gonna. You can do it. If you don't want to do it, that's fine, but you can do it. I'm telling you, you can do it. So. Risky the Keeper. Gotta check your channel out. I know I'm subbed to you. You got 656 channel. I love that. You got the old Scooby-Doo villain on there. You guys check out Klersky the Keeper. No. Give him some channel love. You can only run 5 tabs. Well, you can run as many as you can. Sometimes I can run 12 on this little laptop, and sometimes I can run 3 or 4. So. Well, that's okay there, Amber. Or you could always eat it. Raccoons are tasty from what I understand. The Alabama Bushcrafter, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. Demo Don. Hello, my friend. Hello to you too. So, y'all, if you're not in it, don't know everybody, walk up and down the chat room, show everybody some love. I'm sure they'll show it back to you. Rock G, good afternoon or good evening. How are you doing? Nice to see you here. Raccoon, yeah. Yum, yum. You got to ask old Grandpa what's for supper, and he'd tell you all about that. Raccoon stew. Where do these people come from? They come from all over the place. Huh. Well, that's the kind that's the best there, Amber. The tame ones. That way you can reach right down, grab it by the neck, twist it, and then it's easy to get that rabbit stew made right after that, or that raccoon stew made right after that. Little carrots, little onion, some taters. Find you a possum, cook that up, make you some possum gravy. That's great there, Rock. I'm glad you're doing better, man. Don't come near my baby raccoon. Yum, yum. That's right. When you recommend others, you're giving back there, Alexander. Are you feeling better? Well, yeah. I'm not. I haven't always been a city folk there, Banking. I lived in the country until we got married. So yeah, it's tough meat like bear. You got to stew it for a while. You cook it in a pot, real low and slow. My mom and dad used to have a pet raccoon. Its name was Ricky, and according to the veterinarian, it was a cat, and the cat weighed almost 200 pounds. This raccoon was heavy. I can't say it weighed actually 120 pounds. That's what he weighed. He was so fat that his belly drug the ground as he was walking. That's how fat this raccoon was. So, I would eat it if someone else prepared it. That's right. Wacky did a channel support. That's pretty good. If Grizz made it, Alabama, yeah, he's got a bush. He's got a pet coon. My mom and dad used to have a pet raccoon. They had two pet brown skunks. And it was funny because one of the skunks didn't like me. I never did a damn thing to it. But every time I'd go to my mom and dad's house, that skunk would sit there and he'd jump up and down, and start, stomping. Then he'd spin around at me, and I thought he was going to spray me at first. Well, then I knew he couldn't spray, after they told me he had the sprayer fixed. So what I would do after a couple of times of that little bugger doing that to me, I come in there and I started stomping at it, and I chased it around the living room, I chased it around the kitchen, in the dining room. That damn squirrel didn't know what the hell to do. Then I'd run over and jump on my dad's lap and sit there, and my dad would hold on to it, and that skunk just looking at me like, "Hey man, he's gonna kill me." That's right, deer is tasty. That's right. It's the beef of the woods. Well, yeah, there's several Chinese buffets in here. Yeah, there you go. We had some cats, some rats, some elephants, and some Shar-Peis too. Deer spaghetti, deer too. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Get you some rotten liver. Crawdads love that. Yeah. I love beef liver, man. Take it, flour it, or rinse it off real good. Flour it, salt and pepper it. Put it in the frying pan. Fry it up. Throw some onions in there and fry it with the onions. When you get done, take everything out of the frying pan. Throw in some roux and some butter, or some flour and some butter. Make a roux. Then make yourself a gravy. And you got a beef liver gravy to go over top of your boiled potatoes and your liver. Now that's eating. Good evening, Yankee. How you doing, man? Nice to have you here. I've never had crawfish. I just can't seem to force myself to rip something in half and suck out its guts. I don't know. Just call me weird. But if I had to eat it, I would, I guess. But then again, I'm not a very big lobster fan or crab fan either. So, have I been drinking? No. Nope, I have not been drinking. Water. Had a halfway decent day yesterday. I'm not a seafood hater. I just don't think I should have to work that hard to eat lobster or crab. So you can catch fish. You can catch fish with rotten livers. Hmm. I love seafood. I just don't like to bust open a shell and work that hard to get it out. So I love scallops, clams, all that stuff. Yeah, you you like crawfish, but you don't like the fucking. Excuse my language. I'm sorry. You don't like the get it out of the body, do you? I'm a bad. I'm sorry. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to swear. That was a boo boo and a slip up. Cook oysters until the cops come. All you gotta do is give them a donut. You need a section made to feed you. Yeah, that's right. So there you go. Lobster in a soft shell. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I noticed that on your live stream. So I need to beat him with a wet noodle. Yes, I do. Yeah, they do trip out because you're making a fire. It's it's not like it's going to catch the ocean on fire. Well, if it was in Chicago, it might catch the river on fire. But I don't know. That's right. Give me a thumbs up on the chat. Yeah, you don't want the ocean to catch on fire. That's right. Where is it? Somebody did a video and they turned on their tap water and they took a Bic lighter to it and it was flaming. So I can't remember where it was at, but I've seen that before. You just broke my like button. Okay. Why? It won't have any numbers on it now? Yeah. Yummy. Yeah, gas leak in the line. Yeah. I don't know how old Mucker is. As uh, he got upset at me because he typed in the F word and I deleted it, and he got mad and told me to take away his wrench and he wouldn't be back. So I still once in a while I'll see a video of his come up and I will watch it. I leave a comment and a thumbs up, but Okay there, Grizz. When they have that there, Amber? And that wouldn't surprise me at all. For all you older people, you remember Saturday Night Live when they did the skit with 3 Mile Island and they had Eddie Money, or not Eddie Money, Eddie Murphy inside the nuclear reactor with a mop and a bucket, mopping up the water. Man, there sure is a lot of water in here. It's okay, just clean it up. Are you sure it's okay? Yes, it's okay. Now there'll be mutant hillbilly. That's funny. You do know there is the blue people right there, Kevin. Um, it was on the news today. I believe it is in Tennessee or one of Virginia or one of them states. I can't remember. Kentucky maybe. But there is a class of people they call the blue people, and what it is their skin is so pale, and it's a whole family or a whole you know village of them that live up in the mountains someplace. That their skin is so pale that it looks blue, and that's why they call them the blue people. And I'm not lying. They're already mutant hillbillies. I know them. That's funny. Uh, but I was watching what was a documentary about that or something. Um, oh, I think it's Kern County or something like that. That's what's coming into my brain. It's Kern County or something. Oh, man, I didn't get a nap in today. Didn't get a nappy. Tried to get a nappy, just couldn't get one. Oh, they're real cute. There you go. Well, I had to do a bunch of stuff today and went to the store, did some shopping. I actually went to 3 different stores, 4 different stores. Went to 2 grocery stores, the Dollar Tree, and then a convenience store. Oh yeah, mutant hillbilly. That can't be healthy living in a coal mine. You got all that coal dust and everything. That can't be healthy. He said the magic word Dollar Tree, Mrs. Banks. All right. Well, she knows how to save a buck, then, doesn't she? I went to the Dollar Tree. I picked up, the foam trays. They're about this big. They're little, like your hamburger comes on and stuff. They're 30 foam trays. I picked up them for a buck, and I picked up 2 packages of paper plates for a buck a piece. What else? Then I got some bowl covers. They look like shower caps. You pull them over your bowls that you put in the refrigerator if you don't have a lid for them, and it makes it nice. There are 20 in each box. They're assorted sizes you get for small bowls, big bowls, or whatever. Mr. Mega. All right, man, you be careful. Stay away from them fires, and if you have to get close to them, make sure you drink plenty of beer so you can hose your way out. They call it an inconvenience store. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. First thing they ask you when you go to the doctor, you getting any, benefits from the black lung? So, but anyways, I got the shower, the bowl covers, and then I bought 2 Jamaican empanadas, beef empanadas. I thought, well, I'll try them. So I brought 2 of them. And let's see, what else did I get? I think that was it at the Dollar Tree. Junkyard. How are you doing, man? Nice to see you here. Well, I'll let you know, all right. Yeah, if you feel suicidal. That's pretty cool. Doesn't mind going to McDonald's for a date.
I don't know if I want to even.
Huh?
Shut up.
Well, you're the one talking. Ain't nobody in the house.
You think I'm happy they finally? Jesus. Like, don't you got a home? Good God.
Yeah, her cousin been here for I don't know 3 or 4 hours. And don't
Too
you?
long.
And don't you got a home?
Shit.
You actually prefer Chick-fil-A? There you go. I'd never been to a Chick-fil-A.
Where did you find humor? Because you're a moron.
That's right. You go for the 2-for-1 deal. That's right there, Alabama.
Damn straight hope tomorrow's a better day.
It'll probably be better tomorrow, honey.
Yeah. Yeah.
Those 2 Burger King 2%. See, our Burger Kings out here, they're junk, man. Me and the wife won't go there no more. Because every time you go there, the food tastes like junk. Spirit in the Sky, how are you doing? Nice to see you here. You're looking lovely as ever, Spirit in the Sky.
God, this is why I stay outside.
We didn't do anything for our anniversary.
What anniversary?
Our 35th anniversary, we didn't do anything. We sat at home. 2 of the kids came over, 3rd one didn't.
Oh, wow. Didn't miss nothing.
And Grizz says, for a cheap date, I prefer the back seat of my car. They're running a $3.49 deal now.
Do anything because
For $9, you can get 2 cheeseburgers, 2 fries, 2 drinks, and 2 nuggets. Well, just make her pay and you'll eat cheap every time. That's right. Yeah. I get back across the river without trying to, you know. All right, there, Marie. You have a great night. See you later. Yeah, but you do have a bed, Junk. No, he's talking about he doesn't have a back seat in his vehicle. He's got a pickup truck. He's got a bed in his pickup truck. The bed of the pickup.
My granddaughter.
Huh.
She don't have a bed.
Yeah, he's got a pickup bed though. It's good enough. Just put a bale of straw back there. That's right. I don't know. I thought I got rid of this damn summer cold or whatever, but evidently I didn't. It actually wasn't bothering me yesterday when I was at the hot dog or at the auction, but it's now starting to rear its ugly head again for some reason. I don't know. Well, it depends on who's laying on the bed itself there, Junkyard. Need some, yeah, Gatorade? I think I'm dehydrated. The big ass pimple. Hi, Riley. How are you doing? Nice to see you here. You're looking lovely as ever. Use her pad, that's right. Well, Alabama, you can always use a pair of vice grips or channel locks. That'll get her busted open. You're gonna go film. You're gonna film the rat. You mean you're gonna video the raccoon after you catch it? If you film it, ain't nobody gonna see it. Yes, Riley. I see you. I said hi to you already. What are you doing? You want to do it? Another cooking video, Amber? There you go. Have you seen, and this is no lie, there is a channel or TV out or show out there, Dr. Pimple Popper. And it is on, the National Geographic channel or something like that. I can't remember. But it is on one of them channels. I seen it the other day. I didn't watch it, but I seen it was on. Well, why not? A raccoon in every pot. Jerry, I'm no expert, but I would think if you take a nice hot, wet washcloth and leave that, pressed up against that for, a little bit, it'll help ease your pain, and it'll probably bring it to a head to where it will actually, you know, do what it's got to do. Yeah, she's got a YouTube channel too, but she's also got TV show now. So it is gross. You're right. Dr. Sandra Lee. Huh. Didn't know that, Grizz. Huh. If you're interested, wow. Oh, I didn't know that. See, you learn something new every day. Now, how do you heat up the Coke bottle? Run it under some hot water. I would assume that's how you do it. You want Jerry to bust it open? There you go. Come on, Jerry. Do one. Take one for the team. Trailer knob. It's gonna put a hot Coke bottle in your ass. There you go. That's right. I don't know if you can see it, but right here, years ago, I guess probably right here it is. 20 years ago, I had an ingrown hair, and it got really hard there and stuff. So I ended up taking a razor blade and I cut a long slit, probably about I don't know, half an inch, maybe 7/16 to a half an inch long, and I cut it, and I just kept running over through the same slice until I got it down, and I could actually see the hair. And I grabbed it with a pair of tweezers and pulled it out, and it was a beard hair, but it was like 7 inches long. And that's what happened. It was an ingrown. It wouldn't come out. It just kept growing and growing and growing in there. So it ain't nothing to mess with. I ended up peroxiding it and taping it shut. It took a couple of days to heal up. Well, sit in a hot tub of water for a while. Their girlfriend, they could do that. That's how I got circumcised. Oh, I'm telling you. I got circumcised. Hell, I couldn't walk for a whole year. Seen your brother do it? I guess just heat up the Coke bottle with some hot water. Run it under hot water and get it hot. Then I guess put it over your boil or whatever, and then wrap it with a cold, wet cloth. And the change in the temperature inside the bottle will do the work for you. Huh. We'll just set it on fire. There you go. Well, you got a canister vacuum cleaner? Since you don't want to use the Coke bottle, take a canister vacuum cleaner with a hose and stick the hose right there and turn it on. Be the same damn thing, I'm thinking. Huh. Thing is, though, if it's that damn big, there in Alabama, you could be seriously getting some blood poisoning or something. And you are finished, Amber, having your ready snack. Throw the potato. I have no idea why you'd use a potato for, but it grew back. Yeah. So, All American Grandpa, hello, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. Where's D Eagle at? I haven't seen him say anything in a while. Had me scared. Yeah, me too, John. I was so scared I didn't walk for a whole year. Nope, no way. They're right there, guys. Not even instant potatoes. That reminds me, I was supposed to get a box or a couple boxes of instant potatoes this morning at the store, and I forgot all about them. You're right. You can get a lot of infection from it, and especially if it bursts inside. The best thing you want to get it to, if it bursts, you want to get it to burst coming out. You don't want it to, burst on the inside because you can get massive blood poisoning from that. From now on, you'll pour Coke in a glass from now on. I'm gonna film it. Well, nope, no way. Yeah, and that special All American. Yeah. Well, we're just trying to help a fellow YouTuber out. Don't want him getting too sick to where it's going to affect his body, because it will. It can kill you. Yeah, it'll go viral. Don't want a Coke bottle in my ass. Well, it's not supposed to be in your ass. Leave your sexual fantasies out of this Alabama bushcracker. We're talking about using it to take out the pimple or the boil. That was good, wasn't it?
Well, I cooked it. I knew it was.
I know you knew it was. Yeah, right, Amber. Sure. No.
After it was cold.
Well,
Oh yeah.
should have warmed it up in the microwave.
Should have just told him to go home.
You should have, yeah. That went south quick. Yeah, it did. Yeah. Well, you know, if you are sticking that Coke bottle there, there's problems, and maybe we should talk. So, that's not very healthy for you. Yeah. No, but like I said, if Grizzly's got a valid point there. If you take the Coke bottle and do that, it's like suction. If that's what's bothering you, you don't want to. If you've got a shop vac or something like that with a guard, with a hose on it, that'll be. I'm pretty damn sure that's going to be the same damn thing, and that'll probably even be faster. So it had something to say about that. That's right, all American. Yeah, it's crappy, isn't it, there, Alabama? I don't know if you guys have ever seen that Pepsi commercial that was on last year. I think it was a year before. Pepsi and Coke guy are sitting there, and the Pepsi guy orders a Diet Pepsi, and the Coke guy says, "Is that good?" He said, "Well, here, take a taste." And he takes a taste and he starts drinking. He said, "Man, that is good." Well, then he does a selfie of the Coke guy drinking a Pepsi or something like that, or it's a Pepsi guy drinking a Coke or something. All of a sudden, they start to fist fight, because he didn't want it on social media. So that's how they came up with a Coke and a smile slogan. You're right there, Benjamin. Have a Coke and a smile. That's right. All right, there, Alabama. You have a great one, man. We'll see you later. Thanks for stopping by. But if you're listening, still take care of that because I'm serious. It can be very, very dangerous if you don't, especially if it bursts on the inside. It's blood poisoning. It's massive blood poisoning waiting to happen right there. So we're just telling you that because, I want you to be careful, especially if it's on your hind end, because sitting down and stuff like that can make you burst. Just pressure sitting down, and it may not, burst on the outside. So just be careful. All seriousness. You want to show me love with that potato? Oh my God. 50-50 mixed. Did stir fry have her baby yet there, Grizz? Oh, I bet you could. Um, I just shared a video on Facebook with a lot of people today, and it was showing how to get kinky with a jelly donut. So I'm sure you can figure out what to do with a potato. So she looks all tuckered out. Well, that's good. Laughter makes you feel better. Split in the gut. Ribs are hurting from laughing too hard. Well, Kim Five, how are you doing? How was dinner? I was talking to you as you was walking out the door, man. I was saying hi, Iron Dog 63 in the house, and you're saying goodbye. You got 3/4 of an inch of rain? Well, that's good. Did you need it? Did it cool you down any there in the junkyard, or did you, you know, still have to wear a coat? The squash looks like a new plant. Oh, that's good. And you can tell anyway, rainwater is always better than any other kind of water to, water plants with. So, but because you get all the minerals and stuff that are in the rainwater. Well, I'm sorry that I was walking in as you was walking out, but I just seen that you went on and or that you were on. I just got on the computer and seen that you were on. Give me a minute. I have to powder my nose again. So after you got off, I went to see Jerry's wood shop. Uh, Joanne Plans and Cab 7. So I actually had 4 running at one time, but yours was. I put yours up first, and then was saying hi to you, and it was gone. So well, that's good. At least it's raining there. We got rain. It rained here yesterday. And I mean, it rained hard, but the sun was out while it was raining. It was bright as hell out there, raining. Wasn't dark. It was bright, and it was just raining like to beat the band. Oh yeah, rainwater is a hell of a lot better than any other water you can throw on it. So, you know, I mean, regular water will keep a plant alive, but rainwater will make it thrive. So, whenever they used to go fishing and stuff, they'd bring back buckets of fish, in 5-gallon pails. I'd take the water and I'd go out there and pour it at the plants as much as I could get, as many plants as I could get watered with it, the rainwater. And then I would dig a trench in the middle of the rows, and I, probably 8-10 inches. Actually have my son-in-law do it. And then we'd bury the fish guts and stuff right in there and cover it down deep, and actually the garden grew like a banshee. Huh. Yeah. Jefferson Einstein, how are you doing? Nice to see you here. Check your channel. You got 161 channel followers. You don't have no content. But let's see. You joined May 31st, 2015. Well, how you doing? I'll show you some channel love. I realize you don't have any content, but you must be a channel watcher. So there's two kinds of people, or actually three kinds of people here in YouTube. There's content makers, there's content watchers, and then there's trolls. So it rained 7 inches in an hour at your pastor's house the other day. How far away does your pastor's house live from you? Did it rain 7 inches at your place or just at his? Now, I had a rain gauge once out at a camper we had, and we got 2.5 inches of rain in about 30 minutes. So, and I thought that was raining hard. Oh, I can believe that there, Bankin. You're a watcher kind of guy. Well, that's great there, Jefferson. We all need watchers. So go ahead and go up there and in the chat room, and if you see somebody you don't know, show them some channel love. So like a Russian racehorse, about 15 miles. Okay. Is that by horse and buggy or as a bird flies? No. Or as a crow flies? Well, I'm not disputing that there, Tim. 7 inches could very well be. Well, junkyard, that's like a double vagina cow peeing on a flat rock. That's exactly how that is. European, that's right. Oh. Yeah, I hope it's not flooding anymore there, Bankin. They let it all go at once, that's right. Had a flash flood. Well, hopefully nothing was ruined, destroyed, and nobody lost their lives. All right there, Kevin. You have a great one, man. I appreciate you being here. I really do. We'll see you in the morning, man. Be careful. Yeah, don't have to worry about any floods there, huh? Well, that's pretty cool there, Amber. Thought about me while you was scarfing on a chili dog. Now, was you eat the chili dog like this? Just asking. Professional courtesy. Just want to know. You was eating that chili dog like that. I got, that box of the footlongs, and I'm gonna put up a sign when I do cook them. You're gonna love my footlong wiener in your mouth. Yeah, it still wouldn't be close. Yeah, and the ground out there would just go like this. Thank you. Wouldn't even burp, would it, there, junkyard, when it was done for 40 days? Nice. Yeah. Yeah. So I've been actively seeking where I can get boats for them. Mr. Jixer told me that they get them from this hot dog place gets them from Sam's Club, but I can't find them on Sam's Club. I've looked all the way through everything they got, and I still can't find them. Oh, he held it with one hand, holding it straight. Oh, okay. So it was a straight on in shot there, huh, Amber? Oh, that's good. Oh. Road gets under a little something. Well, I didn't mean to say it like that. Um, it depends on how your mind interpreted it. So, still working on that lemonade with mountain water. Not drinking booze today. Okay. I ain't drinking booze today either. I should have. I could have. I could have got me a free drink today. I was at the store and they were giving samples out. They were checking IDs. And I didn't think she'd believe that I was 55. So I didn't want to take it. You know, I didn't want to have to sit there and go through the spiel. You know, I was born in 1963. You know, everybody tells me I only look 20. So besides that, I didn't want to have to sit out in the parking lot for 2 hours before the alcohol left me. You know what I'm saying, Vern? Because I think it was just a hoax to get everybody to drink. And because when I walked outside, there was a cop parked out front. I think that they were looking for drunk drivers. A lot of people say, you know, you can't get drunk that quick. Well, after that operation I had, my metabolism metabolizes stuff a lot faster than normal. I drink a shot of whiskey or something like that before it even hits rock bottom. It's already in my bloodstream and working. 5-10 minutes tops. I've already got the full effect of that, you know, shot of whiskey. But another thing is, after about 25 or 30 minutes, the effect's all gone. But, you know, I drink a beer. If I drink a beer, I better go find a place to sit down because I'm going to be actually, you know, drunk. But in about 20 minutes, I'm not. So I'm perfectly sober in 20 minutes. Yeah, I got to get your money's worth, yeah. So that's the thing. I had that gastric bypass. My system metabolizes everything so quick that by the time it gets there, it's already in my bloodstream and working. So I'm a cheap date. You're right. Yeah. You can take advantage of me for the first 15 minutes, but you know, after that, I'm going to come around. So, yeah. My son got married on the 16th of June, and we all did a shot of whiskey, you know, in the dressing room. And, you know, they did a shot of whiskey, and they said, "Are you okay?" I said, "Yeah. I just got to sit down because, you know, I'm not lying. As soon as it hits, it's working." Well, I completely understand that. Normal people, it takes an hour to lose, you know, for every alcohol or ounce of alcohol, it takes an hour to get rid of it. For me, it don't. But it don't take an hour to get in my system either. You don't sober up till the next day. That's because you're drinking when you drink a fifth there, Junkyard. Rosanna, how are you doing today? Nice to see you here. You're looking lovely as ever. You have 62 channel followers. You don't have any content, but let's see. You've been since January 9th of 2018, so you've been almost 10 months. So. Are you a content maker or a content watcher? Oh. The next jump will be on bourbon and Coca-Cola. I don't know if you guys heard me talking, but I changed the card up today. Instead of having you're a watcher. Okay. Well, thank you for watching. We all need watchers and we need content makers. And, like I said before, there's 3 different kinds of YouTubers: watchers, content makers, and trolls. So if you're a watcher, thanks a lot. I appreciate it. We all appreciate it. Anybody that makes content appreciates that. So, anyways, I changed up the cart today. I seen a guy that had a cart that had 2 pans, small pans sitting right here, and then he had 5 little pans, or regular sized pans. And normally I have 5 regular pans in a big pan. So I started thinking, well, I could do that. 5, regular pans and 2 small pans. Well, I couldn't do 5. I could do 4 regular pans in the big pan and a small pan, or the 2 small pans. I got to thinking, well, what if I did 4 small pans, and that would be 2 here and 2 here, because the pans are only this big. And then I could do 3. Yeah, I believe 3. It's either 3 or 4. It's 4, I believe. 4 pans this big, and then a big pan, And that's what I did. I changed it up, and now what we're going to do is we're getting rid of the shredded cheese on the back of the cart, and I think I'm going to put on that sweet Vidalia pepper and onions relish. Like the Rudy's Hot, or not Rudy's, Tony Packo's. I don't know if you guys know who Tony Packo is, but Jamie Farr used to talk about him all the time on MASH. Tony Packo's this. Well, they got a restaurant down on Front Street, and they sell Hungarian pepper relish. And I was walking in a store the other day, and I seen not Tony Packo's, but I seen pepper relish. And I think I'm about putting that on as a condiment. And instead of shredded cheese, and then I'll bring up liquid cheese, and I will put liquid cheese in one of the smaller pans. And then I will put sauerkraut in one, chili in another, and then I will take sliced onions and Coca-Cola and throw them in another pan. And I will cook the onions in the Coca-Cola, and that way you can have steamed onions, or Coca-Cola onions on your hot dogs, along with cheese and everything else. Well, that's okay there, Rosanna. Fred Flintstone has more technology than I do, so. I have no idea what that World of Wonder was doing, but let me check. Oh, got 13 channel followers. July 23, part-time machinist, full-time asshole. Well, you know. Yep, a bottle and a good campfire is hard to beat. Mrs. Green Thumb, how are you doing today? Nice to see you here. You're looking lovely as ever. Um, Go ahead, get on YouTube after we get done here, Mr. Banking on Money, and start looking at hot dog videos, Ben's hot dog carts and stuff like that. He said there's a lots and lots and lots of videos on how to cook onions, and a lot of people use Coke. Took you a week on how to figure out how to get chats. Well, you know, some of us can get it, some of us can't. It took me a long time. I had to actually watch a video on how to do this. So computers are simple. Hit me up if you have a question. I'll help. Well, that's cool there, Bacon. Nice of you to offer your services. So, well, I've never tried. I've never had them, but I hear they're great. So before I do that, I'm going to make them on the stovetop. I'll slice up some white vidalias or some white sweet onions, throw them in a pan, throw some Coke in there, and try them. And then when I'm done with that, if I don't like those, I might throw some onions in a pan and try them with root beer. I think those would be good with root beer, especially on a hot dog. So sprinkle the sky blue. I got you. Spirit in the sky blue. There you go. It does sound good. You know, the root beer and onions. So I don't know. The coconut onions sound good too. I've got to try it. So um, basically I can buy the number 10 cans of uh, cheese for like $7 or something like that. Inside Freedom. All right, well, that's cool, man. What are you making for dinner? And don't forget Carry On Jeff and John next Sunday. If you guys know who Carry On Jeff and John is, next Sunday at 4 o'clock Eastern, they have a live show going. So if you guys aren't doing nothing, watch that because it's a cooking channel. The guy makes some awesome food. So you thought about me when you picked up some sausage dogs? Well, that's okay. Were they big sausage dogs? You had so much trouble with your DSL? Your dinner was spaghetti. Okay. I love Jeff and John too. I think they're pretty cool, man. Man, that sounds pretty damn good there inside. Stuffed chicken, roasted potatoes, and yellow squash. Man, that sounds good. Oh, so that's what reminded me of you, or them, huh? Reminded you of me, of them. The big ones, yep. Must be Frontier Communications, you're right. So, yeah. Frontier Communications, what a pain in the ass they are. I'm glad they don't ask me to do a commercial for them on my YouTube channel because I wouldn't be able to stop laughing. So, hey, yeah, you want to try one of the best cable channel? You want to try one of the best internet service providers? Yeah. I couldn't get through the first sentences without laughing my ass off. So, yeah. Quality, yeah. Ain't gonna give you a whipping. There. Who has a live stream moonshining channel? That would be pretty cool, but you'd have to hide that one, man. You know, because I'm pretty sure if you were moonshining for real, that they'd be going to YouTube and saying who's this guy, his IP address, and everything else. You'd have to bounce your IP address off in several different countries in order to make it. So, see, Banking on Money knows what I'm talking about. So. Yeah, hell, Amber, you'd enjoy it too much. Oh no, well, yeah, well, see, the reason why Insight is sometimes the comments come in so fast that you can't read them. I mean, because it'll be constantly rolling like a, uh, just constantly rolling through, and then you can't read them. So this way, it's every 5 seconds. You can only type in a comment every 5 seconds. So so if you're a fast typer, by the time you type something and you wait a couple of seconds, you can type something else and hit enter, and it should be okay. It's just that's the way it is. I can't. Um, Dear Iron Dog, I'm writing this slow because I know you can't read too fast. That's why I got it slowed down because I can't read too fast. I made you blush. Well, that's okay. That doesn't bother Junkyard. He can't type very fast. But I tell you what, I am getting better and better at typing. Sometimes now I don't even have to look at the keys and I can type up the words and they still are screwed up. So I'm getting better and better every day at it. So instead of looking at the keys and still getting them screwed up, now I don't even have to look at the keys and I can still get them screwed up. Like the blind that can't read very fast. Yeah. I remember that. Comfortable. Yeah, 5 seconds equals 30-second Frontier timer. Yeah. Yeah, if you're on Frontier Communications, it doesn't matter if the 5 second rule or not, because by the time their slow moving internet gets you there, it's half the night's gone by. So yeah, it's probably, and the site says it's about that on ANTT too. Yeah. These big companies, they got you started, and then all of a sudden hey, we made all our money, but we're not going to put no money into the damn thing. And that's exactly what Frontier's done. They come out, with state of the art shit, and then they decided not to touch it. They haven't done an upgrade in I think 10 years. So, and now we plan on upgrading 250,000 people by the year 2020. But you can upgrade 250,000 people overnight. All you got to do is put up a new tower up, next to Boston or whatever. You've upgraded 250,000 people. Why don't you try upgrading the 250,000 people out here that you're screwing over every day? Yeah, slow mode's been on my streams for a long time. Just a lot of people don't do it. And one day, the reason why I done it is because one day I had 40-some people in the stream and they were commenting so fast that I could have held a candle next to the chat and it would have blew it out because it was rolling so fast. That's when I had a bunch of people that loved me. I guess. Hell, I don't know. One day there was just like 40 some people there. Must have not had anything better to do. It must have been the only fair in town or something. Yeah. Yeah, two family uses slow mo too. Anyways, before I forget, I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna go into my Facebook. I'm gonna get the picture out of. Let's see. If I can find it. Oh, okay. This is what I'm talking about right here. He's got the two pans. Now I got a pan that sits right here and it goes from right about here over. And then I have room for four pans. So, plus these two. So I'm going to have two here and then two here. I'll have three pans and then a big one. So that'll make one will be chili, one will be sauerkraut, cheese, and then the grilled onions or the steamed onions and Coke. Then what I'll have here is one for hot dogs, one for sausage, or I'll have one with just water in it, hot water, and then sausage and hot dogs, and then the big one here will be for steamed buns. The reason why I keep hot water in is in case you got something going dry, you can take that hot water with a ladle and put it in here, or with your sausages. Or I pour some. I've got a thing that my hot dog buns sit on, and I can pour hot water in there, and that'll keep the steam for steaming the buns. So, this cart doesn't look like mine. It's totally different. But it is a nice cart. Now this one actually looks close to the one that was in my garage last week. He come and got it, but almost close. But it wasn't. It's not the same thing either. But oh, huh? First time you ran. What was it doing? Sucking all the oil, sucking it, burning it dry before you could get up there? Did you soak the wick? Sometimes you got to soak the wick for a couple hours before you can use it. You can't just uh, sometimes that's for some reason, ungodly reason, I don't understand it, but um, you soak it in the oil lamp and then you run it through. You know. All right, there, Bacon. You have a great night too. And it was full to start with. Okay. I don't know. Huh. Well, thank you. You're welcome, Theo. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe you got a junk wick, or it might be a synthetic wick. Sure, it's probably not all cotton like it should be. Huh. Does it feel like it's a cotton wick, or does it feel like it's synthetic? Whatever it is, it doesn't sound right. I'd go to get me some good quality wicks someplace. Chinese cotton, I guess. Yeah. I'm doing good there, Kim. How about? Oh no, excuse me. You're asking Kim. So sorry about that. Oh no, see, sometimes um, you got to soak the wick. Put it in like a little bowl with a kerosene in it, or oil, whatever you got, and for some ungodly reason, you got to soak it and get it completely saturated before it'll work. I have no idea why, but I do know back in the old days, sometimes they'd have to soak them, before they could use them. And that probably has a lot to do with, because it probably wasn't, 100% cotton. So yeah, it sounds like cotton instead of cotton. That's right. Yeah, I've had a slow mode on it for the last few months there, Theo. Just slows down it so I can read the comments. Yeah, that's what I'd do. I'd order 100% cotton wicks and see if that works, because I'm pretty sure what you've got is a polyester cotton mix or something like that, or maybe not polyester, but you got something that's not quite kosher. Because these right here, I can light up all three of these. They haven't been used in years, and I can go right over there and probably pull the globes off and light them. And one night, I will light that blue one, and I'll shut the light off so you can see it. So you get timed out for typing too fast with one finger. I know it there, Grizz. So I've got it on a 5-second timer, so it's not that hard. So, oh, wait a minute. Sorry about that. There we go. Evidently, it didn't stay. It was set at 60 seconds. I'm sorry. There you go. How's that working for you now? Yeah. Sorry about that. I could have swore I had it at 5 seconds, and it was set at 60. So I could have swore I turned it down to 5. But there you go. Now y'all can post. For the chimneys, yeah. Yeah, because it's hard to get the chimneys, especially if you get them to fit some other ones, you know. Hmm. Now, I think I've got like 12 more of these upstairs in boxes. They don't have any oil in them, but there's oil in, the oil bottles, um, just in case we ever needed them. So, and I have them in a plastic tote. So, yeah, you're right. You can buy the lamp and chimney and everything, and cheaper than you get the chimney. Now it is, yeah. Good night, dear All American Grandpa. Have a great one, man. I appreciate you coming. I really do. And I'm sorry about the slow moving chat. I thought I had it set at 5 seconds, but evidently I didn't. So, and we're going to be leaving here in 7 minutes, anyways. I get off at 10 o'clock on Thursdays and Sunday night. So, but I appreciate you being here. It's all good. It is. It's all good. Everywhere, it's all good. So, hmm. So, does anybody got anything they want to talk about for the next 5 minutes? By the way, there, Grizz, did your dog have her puppies yet? I didn't see that. Yes or no? It is now. So, not yet? Okay. I was watching it for a while. I was letting it stream, and then I had to go somewhere, so I let it run until I got back, and then I shut it down, shut the computer down because I was going to go in and see about taking me a well-deserved nap. Well, I went in to take me a well-deserved nap, but I was watching um, Special Victims Crime Unit, and it's their marathon uh, about the bad boys or whatever. So I was watching, that, and I didn't get a chance to take a nap. He just now shut it down. Okay. Well, poor dog probably don't want to have a pup on film. Or on camera. She's got some dignity she wants to uphold. So, Project Dorton just put out a new video, foodie. So had to go feed. So, got my new driver's license in the mail yesterday. Open it up, man. What a handsome feller I am. Okay, there, Theo. Go ahead. I'll try to do you a favor. Okay. We gotta do ours in person. It's going to tell us you got 2002. It's because their analytics are telling everybody you're close to 2000. That's what it is. Mine says I got 2002. But it says right here you subscribed at 1.5 thousand. But when it goes to your channel, when you look at your homepage, it says 2000. Yeah, sorry about that there, Grizz. But that's the thing. There's Theo. I just checked it. It said 1.5 to us. So, well, no, there's a reason because you've already once you break past 1.5, it'll tell you you're working towards 2000. I think it's more like an incentive, you know. Mine says 2000, but I got 1.6. Yeah. You stick with the dog for the next 2 minutes and then you can go see the other ones. That's what you do there, Amber. Yeah, I know. It ain't my fault. Yeah, I know. So. Sorry about that. There we go. All right, everybody, I'm going to get out of here. It's 9:59 now, so I appreciate each and every one of you guys being here. I really do. Um, I enjoy your company. I enjoy your thoughts, your comments, your reactions and stuff. It's just funny all the way around. And hopefully you enjoy my company too. I'm assuming you do. If you didn't, you wouldn't be here. So that all being said, you guys all have a great night. God bless. Stay safe. Prayers and peace be with you. And for God's sakes, don't do anything I wouldn't enjoy. Y'all have a great night and we'll see you later. Take care now.